So that was like week 11 was me freaking out after I took my test because I didn't know if I did well. Next question is, hey Mo, I hope you're having a great week. Thank you, I hope you are too. I've recently been attending some seminars that some of the Caribbean medical schools hold. I went to Ross U's seminar this weekend and I'll be attending Saba U's seminar next month. It's much easier this way since visiting different schools can be very time consuming, and yes, I agree. My question to you is, did you attend any seminars? No, I didn't, unfortunately not. How did you ultimately make the decision on the school you're currently attending, since you were probably interested in so many? I basically made a list of like pros and cons for the different schools that I was looking at, and ultimately what I got accepted to, because that's really what matters, is who accepts you, and to see the benefits of going to whatever school accepts you. But also it depends on your personal preference as well. I mean, you do have a choice. If you do have a choice, I should say, in what medical school you go to, you should definitely take your what you as a person and an individual are interested in, and what you would like to take out of that school, and if that school has what if that school offers what you're interested in taking out of that school. So because you're going to be in medical school for a really long time, so you might as well, make sure that that is a right fit for you, and that the school is a right fit for you, and that you are a right fit for the school as well. So thank you for that question. The next one is, was it hard to get into medical school? Yes, of course. Like, getting into any school, it does require hard work and effort, and it's not a shoo-in for anyone. The next question is, OMG, I love your video so much. Thank you. Can you please do something like an in-depth study session and note-taking session, like record yourself and explain and give tips while taking notes or studying? I think it will really help us all. Okay, I will definitely try and think of something like that maybe after I'm done with my first semester of medical school. But the advice I can give you right now is just listen, pay attention in class, like turn off all social media, don't look at your phone, like just pay attention to what the teacher is saying, because or the professor is saying, because the professor really does give huge hints on, or some professors give huge hints on what they're looking for you to know for their tests. So I would say just listen, be a really good listener, and pay attention in class, and you should be okay. Hopefully you are okay. The next question is, can I ask where you went for your undergrad? U of H, A&M, UT, I'm really curious. I went to the University of Houston. It's like right here. Thanks for your question. The next one is, OMG, this video was awesome. Thanks for answering my questions. I'm just catching up on the videos. I've been so busy with bio studying. Well, thank you so much for your kind comment. I really hope that all that studying for biology is going well. Have you gotten any other hands-on learning experiences? I don't know if you're talking about in college or in medical school, but in medical school, so far our hands-on learning experiences have been with the cadaver, and we haven't really done anything else aside from like ultrasound, but that was considered part of anatomy lab, so not yet. But we also do have a doctoring skills class, so that's where we learn to take a history, inspect, palpate, percuss, and auscultate correctly. So I guess that can count as hands-on learning experience as well. But aside from, OPNP, our OPNP class, so we we use our other classmates as patients during class to learn how to do the techniques correctly. So yeah, sure, now thinking about it, I have gotten a lot of hands-on learning experience in medical school so far, so thank you so much for bringing that question up. And if you have any other questions for me about my hands-on learning experiences, then feel free to leave another comment below. The next question is, hi, I enjoy your videos, thank you. One question, is it true that y'all get a semester's worth of work in 1 month? Yes, that is absolutely true. I don't know how to quantify that though for you, but it really does feel like a lot of material in 1 month. But yeah, if you have any other questions about that, just let me know. The last question is, what are your lecturers like? So I don't know if you're talking about like the professors, because those are the ones that lecture, or my actual lecturers, but I guess I'll harp on both a little bit. So my lecturers, some are really enthusiastic when they lecture, and then some are a little less enthusiastic than others, but you still learn so much just from listening to them. And my lectures are about 50 minutes long for each of them, and then like in the actual lecture, people sit down and take notes on whatever device that they wish to take notes on, and the professors rotate into the classroom, and we don't. We just stay in one classroom for the whole entire day. But yeah, if you have any other questions, just let me know again. So that concludes all the questions from the past few weeks, and I do apologize again for not putting up a video. Just forgive me, please. It's been a crazy 2 weeks. Like, I've had 2 tests so far within, I think, the last time we talked. So week 11, I had my second integrated exam, and that was crazy because it was just like I was really nervous that I didn't do well. But yeah, it all turned out okay in the end. And then after that, like, oh, Anna was freaking out like the first part of our fall break because grades didn't come out yet. So I was just like, can I relax during fall break, or am I gonna have like a really bad like heart attack? I don't know. But sorry, I'm just being dramatic. But yeah, and then what else? So that was like week 11 was me freaking out after I took my test because I didn't know if I did well. And then week 12, I would say was after fall break, so I don't count fall break as like a week of medical school because I didn't have like 9 days of medical school. So week 12 was our second OPNP exam, and that was right after fall break. So we had a lot of time to prepare, and of course, people are gonna go on vacation and stuff and not like give themselves a few days of like rest to not study. But yeah, took that test and it was okay. So just had to study really hard for it. Well, during fall break, if any of y'all are interested to know what happened during fall break, I went back home to Houston and then just basically spent time with my family, and it was nice to be back home for a little bit. Yeah, all I can think about is like studying a lot. But if you have any specific questions about how my week is going, you can just leave them below. Oh, and I ended up buying the treadmill. So I'm determined to work out and just get a little bit of exercise in during these last few weeks, and I can't believe I have 5 weeks of medical school left, like actual school. So it's crazy, and it's so crazy. I'm excited to finish, and I'm excited to just work hard to do well and hopefully reach my goals for the semester. I hope y'all are having a great week, and I hope that your school semester is going well. And if you have any questions for me, just leave them in the comment section below, or you can ask me on my social media. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel for future videos, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye!